Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Por2Brz, where we're killing these natives and we should be okay. I mean 2-1 and we actually have a good general now. Maybe not, we might lose. Oh no, good, we won. Okay, so now, uprising wise, yeah, we're fine. Just forget when we get a -6 point something. It seems odd when we don't. How much of this is just like recent uprising? -20. So it would be at like +2, but I think once if this is done, we'll be fine. And G would be at like +6 point something, 5 point something. But yeah, well, 6 of that is active missionary and intolerance. So we're going to get an 8 swing from tolerance and, you know, a 6 reduction for converting it. So you can stand down here, because that will be getting converted next. And once this is done, we'll be starting it. Come on, when do you finish? I'm watching the numbers go up and like, why did it slow down? Oh yeah, it slowed down autosave. And we're gaining papal influence from doing this. We're at war with Cornwall. Portugal, have you fabricated on Cornwall? You have! Oh dear God, I've created a monster. This is interesting because I was actually even considering, like, on a stream or something, playing as Portugal and doing the island and then, like, yes, we're best friends with Britain, and then eating them. And the AI Portugal is doing this. But then again, this really does explain why colonism isn't happening. England's being kept busy with wars because Portugal's dragging him into them. Portugal isn't... Well, Portugal is actually colonising. Doesn't explain why Castile isn't, but... But, England's being kept busy, and I don't think you'd have gone for the right ideas still yet, would you? No, you've got exploration too, so you should be doing it. And Fancy Pants? Fancy Pants is ignoring it. Norway? Aristocratic Norwegian. Castile. Religious and defensive. Aren't you meant to take exploration as your first idea? Didn't you take exploration as your first idea? Isn't that why we... Oh, God. Screw it, let's do that way and move you here. That's fine, we'll mothball you for make that trip. Still only going to be on 6% maintenance, but I do like how it automatically unmothballs if need be. But I can't remember, did it actually state it was going to unmothball? You want to be coming back here, at which point we'll mothball you again. You want to be split in half and go there. That should keep these guys reasonably safe. You'd think local troops would actually increase the the amount that it gains by. For some reason it's going to -2 when it's saying it should be high there, so I just want to make sure it is at 0. New settler, 10%. But it's this which snowballs once it gets going. And actually, if I went for... No, I can either fully fund the ones I'm doing, or I could have a 4th. And if I'm not growing natively, even with like the +6 or whatever, it's not worthwhile having the 4th. So I need like an 8 ducat surplus before I do that. I think instead of going for the 8 ducat surplus, we should go for advisors. Diplomatic relations, morale of navies, trade. Let's take diplomatic reputation, because we might be able to convince France or Pants or someone to help us. National don't want level 2s or 3s just yet, so let's just take the quartermaster and get reinforcements up. Provincials can be converted. Yeah, you should have been doing that already. Papal influence, we're at 13. Does just go up, it doesn't decay, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, we're still at +3 stability. No, like, events like comets or anything taking us down. Trade wars. Lose diplomatic power. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys protected, that you'll grow quicker. And... oh, 10% chance of success. Really, that 1% goes from 33? Oh no, that's with them numbers. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're technically still at war with Cornwall. Come on, Portugal, full annex Cornwall. Oh no, England took the war goal. Then one wants to work. And the capital. Which I think means you can't full annex, can you? You might just have to take Cornwall itself, which you don't have a claim on. I'm curious to what Portugal's going to do here. Protestant Reformation. God, I feel like I'm in such a weak state for the Protestant Reformation to have already fired. Yeah, but tiny little Saxony, who hasn't even converted themselves, which means you might actually be the second one to flip Württemberg, which means two very close centres, which I don't like the idea of. It's going to be a very weak Reformation, I think. Oh, Protestants are going to be very weak. England hasn't swapped. I don't think England can while they're at war, though. So they might do it once they're no longer at war. We've got money. Should I look into buildings again? Which buildings is here, of course. Temples. 7.7. Ah, no, yep. Definitely want you. Are you getting a reduction for any particular reason? Is it because you're not connected, maybe? Local autonomy is still high. I think it's just local autonomy. Yeah. Your unrest is less than 10, so I can do that without it really affecting. Again, can do that here, and this should be making us some good bank. Now, of course, I'm able to do this because I'm like at +3 stability. Really? It takes it down by 25? Surprised there's any left anywhere else. Anywhere else with some autonomy? Unrest at -20 odd %. Oh, but I can't do that until the 21st. I'll deal with you. Or you, but you're at -11, so I could reduce you quite easily. And to be honest, I could get away with reducing you, because you're only at like -8, it'd be at +2, but one province at +2 could more than deal with it. Portugal's war. England full annexed them. Ooh. That's got to sting Portugal. Military tech again? I guess we do try to catch up. I mean, Europe is very much green. Look at England. And we are not green. We should really just keep comparing ourselves to Castile. And military tech, we are equal. Diplo tech, we're at half of what they are, and administrative tech, we're equal. I'm not going to be doing Diplo tech, despite the fact that's where we're getting most of our points. In fact, are we actually getting any in the other ones? Because we had a 0. Oh no, we're still focusing administrative. We could change in 5 years, though, and go for a full-on Diplo to, because we are going to want to catch up on Diplo as well after we've done that. So when we can swap, I think we should. I really want to know if I can declare war on that after it forms. Yeah, I'm sure Portugal should be able to intervene or force a white peace, most likely. Conversion successful, so yeah, there's no one left to convert, and you are -15, so yeah, I could easily reduce autonomy there. The sooner I can get that down to 0, the better. Sphere of influence, terrain, fort level, local autonomy map mode. Get you down to 0 as well then. Yeah, it's just these 4 that came from Connaught indirectly with lots of rebellions. New idea. Global settler increase plus 20, or would it actually be plus 5? And I still think that only affects the maximum, not just like as a general push. 13 a year. I'm gonna do it. If we get another colonist, I might, change my mind and, rebalance it again. But I think that the extra 100 over 10 years is actually going to mean something, because we've got to get it up before that guy makes much things. Petitions, lose prestige, or 5 revolts in Rio de Janeiro. We'll march down here with more than 5, and we will train up. How long are you going to take? There's no point trying to train troops because it's not going to work. We can probably get away with building some more, though. Which is you. 0.7, 0.5, 0.7, 0.5. There we go. Because they've got no autonomy now. But yeah, petitions for redress. We won't do that. Lose ducats, settler chance, and global settler increase both up. That. Why wouldn't I do that? Probably going to mean we're taking a loan. Yeah, because we are actually losing money as well. There's no I could do to try and save 12, is there? So I didn't take the loan, no. So let's avoid a month of interest and pay that when we tick over. I am paying army maintenance. Just don't know why. Disputes affecting government. No, it isn't. I only have 50... Oh, no, it's admin power. I was going to say, I only have 50 Diplo power. Come on, we're stable as oat. Is there any wonder that we don't have such low Republican tradition when we have such low Republican tradition? And, like, look, -6. Republican tradition is actually adding nothing to it. We don't need it. We're extremely stable. I do think we cut down maintenance, try and earn a little bit of money, pay off that loan. Because if I'm paying for these colonies, plus 11 a year, it's terrible. Do these stack? I mean, we just paid 40 ducats for the spread of disease. Which aided natives. We've got the +2 there, and it doesn't show me the breakdown of his chance. I'm definitely not losing... Yeah, that kills my colony, so... Attempt to eschew their pain. Please say you stack. You don't. Oh, month tick. Month tick, I close out and go back in again. Will you then? No. Just kept it for a little bit longer. Damn it! Would like that to have not fired then. England should be free to... Oh, no, England has gone... Just wanted to double check Protestant. That looked a little bit light blue to me. I was thinking maybe that was reformed. As well as... How many centres of trade is there? Things now is there? There's 3 there. England should convert quite quickly. That might even... Ireland might even actually end up converting, and that might be a cause of tension, but... The Ireland might go the reverse of what it did when it was, English control, and, the religion was a problem there and caused lots of, blah, 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 and bad things. And, sorry, blah, 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 I don't want to discuss it too much because we've done this before. And it might be the cause between the same similar tensions between Portugal and itself now. And there is a country that has two... There's two countries which have, like, calls over the entirety of it. So it's possible if these rebel and occupy that, then we could see, like, a unified island independent. A completely unified island independent. Also, if Munster spawns and only sieges that, we could have a Northern Ireland problem again. Recruitment time. Not really that big a thing. Diplomatic relations. Shipbuilding time. Global trade power. Don't think expansion actually helps me anymore in... Apart from the fact, you know, it's getting actual ideas up. But I want to fill it out. I don't like having them not filled out. Okay, got a little bit of autonomy ticking away. Oh, it's you that's going to be the first one I can tick this down on. 19. 19, yep. Still like 10 years before I can do it. We're at war with Scotland. With the Protestantism taking over in more and more Catholic countries, there are fewer and fewer people who observe Lent. Without the 40 days when any proper Catholic cannot eat a meal and is forced to eat fish, or cannot eat meat, demand is plummeting for fish. Alright. Okay, this is an English war. Conquest of Aberdeen. And Brittany's involved again. Burgundy... Burgundy, who is probably even in the Empire now, are you? Empire map mode. No, but you quite possibly could join the Empire. I'd probably recommend that you do, because... So you're my ally, and for some reason you're fighting his rebels. And I probably do recommend that you do join the Empire. Save yourself from France. Shipbuilding time. I'm not building any ships at the moment, so that's not a problem. Really thought these would be completed before now. It seems like they've taken ages. I hadn't been funding them, but it just seemed like such a little amount that I was getting. But then again, you know, how many years have gone by, and I probably should have. I think they've got to get to a certain size before the settler can really take over. Gain inflation, gain admin power. I'm fine with that. Cash crop banned. Gain a base tax and unrest. Gain admin power. Gain a base tax. Here. So take you from base 2.2 to 3.2. A law does seem necessary. It gives them a possible provincial unrest there. At 0.4%. Which should... 0.3... 0.2? Oh, 2.2. Yeah, it's going to tick away in a matter of months. It's not really going to ever be anything. Accommodate the natives. Natives lose ferocity. I'd rather, you know, something happened that made me gain population in these colonies, but... Giving influenza. Where's this? Oh, you're kidding me. Goods produced, local tax modifier, local manpower modifier. 75% we get it in a neighbouring province. Which I think means another event. No, quarantine. Don't know how quarantine works when we're still sending people there to colonise it, but... Ooh, England. And let me guess, that's right in the... Yeah. Just blocking me up, and that means you'll never get a colony there. So I'll have to fight England directly for that. Okay, England. Support rebels. Damn it, no, I want to support whatever. Make them guys revolt. Whoa, Catholic zealots. That cost a lot of money. England might have blocked me away from getting to the Caribbean. At least if I didn't go into Brazil. Actually, no, probably into Brazil would have been better. Getting a +1 all the way around. I mean, how old is he? Show my nation, please. 9. Not old. I think we can get away with it at least once. Next rising. It's fine. We should be able to kill them. Only just, though. And they actually had 1,000. We did have 2,000, so that, again, should be fine. Loan is coming due. Repay the one loan, please. Do I actually have another loan as well, so I want to really be saving up. Noble plot, loose stability. I hate it when there's like, it's just random, there's nothing you could have done. Now, I like the new revolt thing because you can sort of like, you can see it coming, you can deal with it. Sugar. 0.7. Yeah, that's good. Still don't know what you're producing. More gold would be nice. There's gold in Guyana, even if 316 mining can't get any of it. Would love these to be connected. But I'd love to be pushing down here as well, but I need to maybe get around England here and discourage them from... You'd think the colonists, it might be like literally the furthest he can reach, and it might be the one thing that he takes. He's rising in that same place again. Political crisis, lose stability, or lose Republican tradition. We didn't even have that much to lose, so... I guess let's fight them again. Didn't really mean to. Just for the time being, rebalance, because it seems to be that these guys are more ferocious. Actually, they're less ferocious. And less aggressive. That makes no sense. But if I can get to here, like do these two, I don't have to worry about you, you're inland. Oh, you're kidding me, that's blocking off like a flow into the Amazon, isn't it? There is things you can colonise there now. And it's a route to the other side of the planet, I guess. Not planet. Continent. Global tariffs. Don't get any global tariffs. But missionary strength wouldn't be too bad. And the next one is a free colony, so just take it. Actually. Idea cost. I'd have to get too many of them for it to be... I think, can I like save Diplo points? But no. Can I focus on Diplo yet? I can. That's going to make a big change. And we can get this finished up and hopefully catch up. At least you've got to like 400, but you're like still at 100. What's the difference between they went at this, got sent, resent at basically the same time? Being that you guys are now behaving, I'm going to move these guys back over here, which will mean fighting the rebels, but fighting the rebels with a brilliant general and them taking a terrain penalty. And again, having to fight them twice like this, I could lose. Should have only fought them once. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately, actually just curious, you now manage to get like 60 people there a year. And even you with half that get 60. Oh, so it doesn't actually select the other one. Yeah, you get like 30 there a year. So yeah, these colonies, once they snowball, once you get close to the end, they're quick. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I will have to say goodbye. Goodbye.